And thanks for joining us once again. I'm Ann Police.
And I'm Ed Arnold.
Coming up on this edition of Real Orange, the Orange County Community Foundation kicks off its season of caring.
And the changing tides at Orange Coast.
The Orange County Community Foundation and registered charities are teaming up once again for their annual season of caring. The program reaches out to the less fortunate in our community to help brighten the holidays. Here with more on the program, we welcome the president of Registered Charities, Deb Zingalis, and the president of the Orange County Community Foundation, Shelley Haas. We're glad to have you both with us.
Thank you.
Yeah, good to see you. Shelley, talk a little bit about what the Orange County Community Foundation does.
Well, one of our donors has said we're like the center of gravity for philanthropy in Orange County, which I kind of liked. Our role is really to encourage and support philanthropy throughout the community, and we do that by working with donors and nonprofits throughout Orange County to try to help philanthropy get to where it's needed the most.
That's good, yeah. You provide the vehicle for it to travel there.
Right, for people to do their giving through the Community Foundation and be matched with those organizations that really meet the causes closest to their heart. And one of our great values is working with strategic partners, which is why the partnership with the Register has been so successful. Yeah,
we also have a partnership with the Register, which we enjoy greatly.
Absolutely.
But talk a little bit about what the Register Charities entails exactly.
Registered Charities was started actually about a little over 20 years ago to do good for the community, help the company get involved in the community. Season of Caring itself, though, began about 9 years ago. And it was a way for the Register to help readers and different people in the community to give to nonprofit organizations that need help. And then about 6 years ago, we partnered with the foundation to join in that effort to help us with more funding and to help these nonprofits in the community.
How does Season of Caring actually work?
Well, what we do is we select agencies every year. We go through a selection process every year, and this year we've selected 20 agencies. They're local nonprofits. And in the pages of the Register, we cover stories of the people who've been served by these agencies.
Right.
And we tell their stories and just how they've benefited and how they've been helped by these agencies. And so through those stories, then we offer the ability for people who read those stories to contribute to the campaign.
And do you look for groups, for nonprofits that maybe aren't as well known?
Both. We have the larger nonprofits like Second Harvest Food Bank, Salvation Army, the Orange County Rescue Mission, and we have some smaller nonprofits like Project Dignity and some Meals on Wheels programs and food, soup kitchens that maybe aren't as well known. We go through both of the spectrums.
Shelley, what are the needs right now, the critical needs of nonprofits?
Yeah, Deb and I were just talking about that. It is, we are really seeing a resurgence of need in this community. Most people that I talk to have no idea that there are 35,000 incidents of homelessness in this county where there's also so much affluence, and that 70% of those represent families with children. That I just read this yesterday, 40% of our children growing up in Orange County are growing up in poverty. That's almost impossible to believe on the routes that most of us travel in our daily life. But Orange County, although we have tremendous wealth and resources here, we also have tremendous need. And the Season of Caring focuses primarily on organizations providing those critical sort of safety net programs of housing and shelter and food for those that are hungry, and really providing for those that are most in need in our community.
And do you bring the charities to the Register, to Deb, and say, okay, here's 150 charities, pick? Or how does that sort of work, this partnership?
Well, there's a process by which the organizations are notified that this is available, and then they can apply. And so we have a very rigorous process of then reviewing all of the applications, representatives from the Community Foundation and the Register that vet all of those applications and try to find the organizations that are most in need and can help the most people with the funding.
So if folks want to get involved with Season of Caring, they don't need to contact the Register directly, do they? Or how does that work?
You mean if somebody wants to donate to the program?
If someone wants to donate to one of the programs, or they see a charity that is interesting to them, they'd like to donate time, that type of thing.
Well, if they wanted to donate to the program, they could of course pick up the Register, or they could go online to our website, ocregister.com, or call the phone number 714-796-2280, and they could call that way if they wanted to make some form of contribution. If they wanted to find out if they could help out at any of those agencies or donate in other manners other than financial, they can call us as well, and I'll connect them with the right agency.
Okay, great. We want to make sure we steer people in the right way, and OC Register is the place to go. We have oc/fc.org and an OC Register website as well for folks who want to get all the information they need about the season, and of course the great work that you're doing over there at the Register. Thank you so much for joining us.
Thanks so much, Ed and Ann.
Have you on.
Thank you.